What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Tanner, aka the Junk Flipper, where we talk about flipping undervalued items that you think is junk and flip them into big profit. I have a full-time job, but I sell on Amazon on the side to create some extra income. And today we're diving into one of the best kept secrets of the online arbitrage, book selling, and used media selling game. And this is the perfect time of year to cash in. You can make hundreds, if not thousands, if you know this trick. And trust me, it's a lot easier than you think. Make sure you watch to the end of the video because I have an advanced tip for all my Keepa advanced people. So let's dive in. So if you're looking to have a profitable Q4 and holiday season, then pay close attention. The secrets to making hundreds, if not thousands in Q4 isn't about luck, it's more so about timing. And the trick is to buy seasonal DVDs, books, CDs, even vinyl if you really want to, in the off season when the demand is very low and you can buy low, and then sell them high when you price them high during its peak. Off season buys equal peak season profits. And to help you get started, I got a special freebie for you guys. If you join my newsletter in the description below, I have 5 DVDs and CDs that you can buy today and flip on Amazon for a profit, for over $100 profit if you buy enough copies in a month or two. These items are priced low right now, but come Christmas season, these copies can spike for $25, $30, if not north of $30. And you can buy them all for $4, $5, $6 right now. The link is in my description below. Make sure you get it so you can get that list today. Now, in my last video, how to make $100+ profit this Christmas season, I basically just gave you guys 3 ASINs that you can just buy and flip on Amazon during Christmas time. But in this video, I want to take it a step further. I'm going to show you guys how to find your own seasonal items and go fishing with Keepa yourself. All right, the first tool that I like to use to find some of these seasonal items is using Keepa's product finder. If you're not familiar with Keepa, definitely go watch my previous videos. I have a few videos out of me using Keepa and some of its different features. But essentially, Keepa allows us to track the history, sales value, and how much a particular item has sold. And we can use this tool called Keepa Product Finder to get really niche down in our search and find specific variables of what it is we're trying to look for. So let's dive into Keepa Product Finder real quick. As you can see on my screen here, you go to the Keepa homepage here and you want to go to data, then you go to Product Finder. So this is the Product Finder page. There's a bunch of different variables and parameters that you can set to find a particular book, but I'm going to make it very simple for you guys to find. So we're going to want to scroll all the way down to the root category, select books, and then I'm going to put a sales rank of at least, or 180-day average of 3 million, just so we get like decent to sell. Everything under 3 million will be decently selling. And then I'm going to go down to the subcategory. And this is the most important part to find Christmas books. So right here, you're going to want to type in Christmas in the subcategory, and you can pick one of these categories here. So I'm going to pick holiday and celebrations children's books. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so it gives us 36,000 products right here. I want to filter this down a little bit. So I'm going to put Amazon out of stock, because when Amazon's out of stock, you can sell your used price for more, usually more than what it has usually been worth in the past, because a lot of times the Amazon listing suppresses the used price from inflating at all. So I'll toggle off Amazon there, and I'm gonna toggle off new just to see what happens. Okay, so we got 6,000, and then I'm going to put in under $10 for used. So that narrows us down to 1,600 products. So I'm sure we can find some here. So after that, you'll hit find products. And this is a very basic Keepa search, and here's one right here about 15 books down. So as you can see, I hovered over to see if there's any seasonality spike in November, December, around Christmas time. And if you look at the historical value of this particular book, you see every season, boom, spikes up to almost $40. It looks like that season in 2016, 2017 spiked in December, 2018 spiked in December, 2019 spiked in December, 2020 spiked in December, 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024. So literally you have 8 years of data showing you that you could buy, like back here in 2016, you could have bought it for it looked like a penny, but like under $1. Shipping, it's like $4 or $5, and then sell it in the peak season of December for around $30. And it happens every single year. This Christmas book is actually in my list, so it was cool to see this pop up. But yeah, you guys get the idea. You buy in the off season, sell in peak season. All right, now I'm going to narrow it down to find some Christmas CDs and DVDs for you guys. So I'm going to toggle off down to 300,000. There's much less CDs and DVDs than there are books on Amazon. So I'm toggling down to 300,000 instead of 3 million. I'm gonna keep Amazon, and actually I'm gonna take just Amazon out of stock. It's fine if I see new copies. And then I'm gonna do, yeah, keep it at holiday and celebrations, and I'm gonna go to CD and vinyl. I guess that one doesn't pop up. Let's see what happens if we put Christmas for this. Okay, here we go. Christmas. Now we're at 6,000 total products. Okay, so we're at 10 here. I'm gonna keep that there. And then I'm gonna toggle off new. Okay, now it gets us down to 1,000. So now let's hit find products. And now we can scroll down the list and see if there's, check for any seasonality. This looks like it's pretty decent. It spiked and went out of stock right here for Christmas. So that's what you want to see. You want to see that use offer count. You want to see that use offer count down here to go down to the floor every Christmas season. So look, there definitely is seasonality here, but it's about how much we have to ask ourselves, how much profit can we make off of this during peak Christmas season. So it looks like it's spiked upwards of over $15, maybe $20 to $25. This one spiked up to $20 when out of stock. So yeah, I think you could probably make money off of this book depending on what you can, or this CD depending on what you can buy it for. But looks like right now you can only buy it for $4 plus shipping is around $8, and then you can sell it for what looks to be $20 to $25. You could probably make $3 to $5 profit off this, but there's definitely more that you can find out there. But I'm hoping that you guys can see the idea of how to check for seasonality on these types of books and CDs. Let's keep scrolling down until we find a good one. I'm going to toggle the sales rank to go at its lowest point. Okay, here we go. All right, here's a really good one. I've actually sold this one, or I sold like 4 of these copies last year. So you could see that Amazon used to be in stock, and it was selling every December. Boom, the U shape is there for the sales rank right there. And this is a good example of Amazon suppressing the used price. And when Amazon's on the listing, the used price can't go as high. So when Amazon was on the listing, it spiked right there for $18. Here it's like $10, $13. Amazon went out of stock this Christmas season, and then boom, all of a sudden, all the used price spiked and pretty much sold out on what looks to be December 17th, and it sold for $35. So, and then Amazon hopped back on the listing, and it went down again, and then ever since December of 2020. It looks like Amazon has been off of the listing. So since Amazon's been off the listing, every Christmas season you've been able to sell this for what looks to be like $30, $35. And last season it spiked upwards of $40, maybe $60. I wouldn't sell it for that much. You could probably sell it for $35 to $40 for sure. But I'm going to go ahead and check and see what I sold it for last year, just to give you guys an idea. Let's see what I sold it for last year. All right, so it looks like I sold 3 of these last year, $39.99, $39.99. So I sold 3 copies last Christmas for $39.99, and it looks like I bought it for $9.34. So I probably, and it looks like I sold them all within a day. So I probably could have bought 2 or 3 more copies and sold 2 or 3 more. So that just gives you an idea of one that you can find and then flip back onto Amazon for profit. And like I said, it gives you 1,072 different CDs to look on, based on the parameters that I set. So you can go down this whole entire line and find more seasonality, like that one right there. You see it spike like crazy in December. That one spikes like crazy in December, and so on and so forth. Like, I hope you can see down there on the little keep a chart pop-up, like the spike that happens during Christmas season. All right, this next tip is like one of my favorite ways to get really niche down. You don't even have to set parameters and keep a product finder. This is an easier way to get niche down and find a particular season that you're trying to look for and source for. So if we go to this listing right here, Christmas songs, which by the way, this is one of the CDs that I give out in my newsletter if you guys join. So you're getting it for free here on YouTube, but if you want to join my newsletter, you can get the other 4 for free as well. But if we scroll down to the Keep It chart, as you can see, spikes like crazy around Christmas time. You could buy it in the off season for $2 plus shipping, and it happens every single year. Now, one of the cool features of Keepa that you can do is you can find a particular ASIN's category tree, and then find other products within that category tree. So you can go down to data right here, stay under product details, if it'll load, and then you scroll down to check out what the category tree is here. So it looks like it's CDs and vinyl, styles, holiday and wedding, and Christmas. So I want to find that exact category tree in Keepa. So I'm going to go to Keepa data, category tree, go down to CDs, styles, and then we're going to scroll down to holiday and wedding. And then right here, you can see a bunch of different seasons: Christmas, Easter, Halloween, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, wedding music. I haven't really checked out wedding music, but I'm sure there could be some wedding CDs that people buy for wedding season. I don't know. But for this one, obviously I'm going to go to Christmas. And once you find Christmas, you want to click this little magnifying glass to search it in Keepa Product Finder. And then that gives you 10,000 different listings and books or CDs that's pulled up here. So you want to go to advanced filter after this and then do the same thing. So I'm going to put 300,000 right here, Amazon out of stock, new out of stock, and then boom, that narrows it down pretty good to 471 products. So now it's like very narrowed down to what we're trying to look for. Then you hit find products, and then boom, we look through all of these, and literally the third one down is an absolute bolo that you absolutely need to have to your list. This one's on my list. I haven't actually been able to buy this one because it's pretty valuable all year round. It's hard to see it. It's hard to buy it at a time where it's really profitable. But as you can see, it sells for north of $45 during Christmas. And if you look at the lifetime of the listing, I mean, look how crazy this sells every single year. Like, look at all those green lines. It's kind of even hard to see. But like December 2018 sold north of $40. Let's see, 2019 was $40, and you could probably sell 5-6 copies of these. December 2020, north of $30. 2022, you could sell it for $35-40. Same thing there. And then last year, it buy box at $50. So I mean, if you can get this for, $15, $18 even, you can make some good money off of this. So I've actually set a price tracker on this to alert me when it gets to a certain point at any time of the year, so I can just go in and buy copies when it gets low. But like at this dip right here, you could have bought it right here for $9-10 plus shipping. That's where I want to be at. I want to buy it at $15 to $18 and then sell it for $40 to $50 during Christmas. And I would probably buy 5 copies of this. But I hope you guys get the idea. You can go down in this really niched way and find. It's like this one. This was a vinyl one, but you can see how popular this gets during December. Right here, and then right here. But it doesn't get very low, right? I mean, you could probably buy it right here and then sell right there. But I hope you guys get the idea. You just keep going down. There's another one right there. Christmas in the Star Wars. Wow, this one's a crazy one. Look like this one sells for $100 plus if you can find it. Yeah, this one, it looks like it sold for $150 there. This Christmas, it was in the 50s and 60s. And then it's been out of stock a lot. And then now it's, it's out of stock right now. So, this one could sell for $50 to $100 pretty easily. But I hope you guys get the idea. That's 2 ways to find profitable Christmas holiday books and DVDs and CDs using the general Keepa Product Finder, or you can find a particular books category tree once you find one, and then you can look up that category tree to find other books, DVDs, and CDs just like the one you found. All right, guys, this last tip I want to give you guys is more so for prepping and shipping these items to Amazon so you can get these sold. So if you don't have a prep center, once you buy these items, you're going to have to get them shipped to your house. And keep in mind, sometimes these jewel cases and DVD cases might show up damaged. So what you're going to have to do is buy replacement DVDs and jewel cases so you can replace the broken and damaged cases with fresh new ones. So they show up, so you ship them to Amazon in good condition so you can make the sale, and it prevents returns. It's a small investment, but you want to make sure that your products look as good as they can, so you minimize those return and disposal fees. And when it comes to actually listing and setting your inventory to Amazon, you're gonna have to take care of that yourself if you don't have a prep center. I'm not gonna go too deep into listing in this video. I wanna make a full listing video with GoToLister in a future video. But in the meantime, if you wanna get started and get ahead of the game, you can click my link in the description to sign up to GoToLister. I have a 30-day free trial in my description. It's also my affiliate link, so it's a good way to support the channel if you like the content that I've been putting out. So check out the link below and start your free trial today. But the bottom line is, don't be afraid to invest in a little bit of prep time. With a little bit of organization and planning, you'll be set to go for Q4 and make your profit margins as high as possible. So there you have it. The secret trick to make hundreds, if not thousands in Q4 is buying in the off season and selling during the peak season for profits. This is all seasons, most seasons, but Christmas is my favorite one. I'm already selling Halloween books right now. Today's October 14th, so Halloween's about 2 weeks away. My Halloween books are starting to sell a lot. We got Thanksgiving coming up. There's Easter coming up in March. There's New Year's books, weight loss books for New Year's Bibles. There's so many different types of seasons that you can find using Keepa and add them to your list to sell year after year after year. I hope you get the idea. I hope you see the opportunity that is here with us. If you take these strategies today that I've showed you, I promise you, you can make hundreds, if not thousands of profit if you let your mind wander, if you're curious enough to continue finding these. Every day I am finding more and more of these books, DVDs, CDs, using these tools and add them to my list. I probably have a list of over 600 to 700 Christmas books, CDs, and DVDs, and then Thanksgiving, winter books. Like, I have a massive master list at this point, over 1,000 of all the different seasons. So get out there, get after it, find some of these seasonal books, and I hope you guys can use some of the ASINs that I showed you today to make some money this holiday season. Happy flipping, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya!